think the main reason why I wanted to do this video is because I haven't done a YouTube video on this channel in a while, as you can probably see from the last video. A lot's happened since then, and it's partly what's led me to here today doing this video. Back then, I'd got out of my first relationship with somebody that I love. Since then, I've gone on to graduate university. During my final year, I met somebody else, and that didn't end the way that I would have wanted it to. And I recently found out that it was, how do I say this? Let's just say the way he ended things and the way he met this new girl that he's with, I think you know what I'm trying to say. But I don't want to name names and I don't want to share him on the internet, so I'm going to keep that bit brief. But I think for the most part I'm making this video because I want to talk about a few things, and I've actually wrote down some of the things that I want to talk about. Still a pad of mine. It's actually really pretty. Look. I think starting off with introducing myself actually. My name's Amy. I'm currently 21, I'm turning 22 in June. I am actually unemployed at the moment, as is most university graduates out there. I want to get into social media marketing. I want to get into content creation. I want to try and make something of this. I've already started with TikTok and that's growing. But now I want to put my efforts towards something a bit more challenging, which is YouTube. This is why I'm here today. Also, I can't even see what I look like. So I've probably got lipstick on my teeth. I've probably got all sorts going on. I have no idea. You guys know. You guys will see that. I'll probably see in post-edit to this and just be like, oh my god, I look awful. So, yeah. I'm currently unemployed, doing this YouTube video. For the longest time, I wanted to do social media, but I was scared to do it because I was scared of what people that I knew would think of me if they saw my account. Which, I mean, it has happened recently and people have seen it, but for the most part they've actually been really supportive, which has been really cool. It kind of made me think that all the fears that I felt before doing it, they were so minuscule and it was just so unimportant. I mean, not everybody is going to get people, you know, supporting them and having a more positive reaction like how some of my friends did, but it doesn't matter. And I'm here to tell you today it doesn't matter. And you can't let fear and embarrassment stop you from doing the things that you want to do. In this case, content creation. If you want to do content creation, if you want to do TikToks, if you want to do YouTube, you shouldn't let things like embarrassment and fear stop you from doing that and what people will think. It's not their life, it's your life. It's not their goals, it's your goals. You do what you want to do because ultimately we have one shot at this life. We have only one chance at this life. We only get one life. And you gotta live it doing what you want to do. Because like you don't want to live your life and regret thinking, oh, I wish I'd have done content creation. I wish I'd have done that. I wish I'd have done YouTube. And then you never did it because you were too scared about what other people would think. At least I can't live my life that way. I couldn't do it. I don't care how bad or good this video turns out, I'm still going to upload it because it's something that I want to do. And over time, yeah, I'll brush up on things like that and it will be less embarrassing. For the moment, for the time being, I'm not fussed. As I'm going along, I will tick off each bit that I talk about. That's like the first one that I've ticked off. The next thing I want to talk about is, I kind of did delve into wanting to go into content creation and talking about embarrassment, but there is a quote that I heard on TikTok and it was by Austin, but well, it's not, the quote isn't actually by Austin Butler. He said it in an interview on a train. He says this, he says, embarrassment is an underexplored emotion. Go out there and make a fool of yourself. And when I saw that on TikTok, it really did resonate with me for like the longest time. And when I heard it, I was like, do you know what? Like, it just kind of stuck. It was like, yeah, it is an unexplored emotion and it's something to not think of in a negative way. It's something to be like, no, actually, I'm going to explore this. The fear and the shame and all of this and that, I'm going to explore with it. I'm going to sit in it and I'm going to feel it and I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do the thing that I want to do, regardless of embarrassment or shame or fear. And I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to explore it and see where it takes me. And I think that's so beautiful. It's sitting with the feeling, going with the flow, and exploring it, no matter how scary or no matter how it makes you feel. It's sitting with it and exploring it, which I think is very beautiful. And that quote really did stick with me. I just wanted to share it with you guys because, I don't know, I just think it's beautiful. I really do. The final thing, because I don't want to ramble on too much, is change. And change starting when you're fed up and need to see something different. And not it starting by watching a motivational video or something like this on YouTube. It starts when you want it to start. When you are so fed up with the way your life is that you can't ignore it anymore. And you can't see yourself living in the same life that you're living now come 5 years time, or even in a year's time, or even in 10 months time, whatever. You can't sit there and see yourself in the same position you're in now then, because you know it will kill a part of you inside, and you know that is not where you want to be. And you know that people say we have all the time in the world, and we do. But we also don't. We do have the time and we don't have the time. Time is something that's very valuable. Me being unemployed has made me realise and made me think about the concept of time itself a lot more. In the sense that time is very valuable and you can't get it back once it's gone. You can't get that opportunity back once it's gone. Opportunity and time. Those are two things that once it's gone, it's gone. You're never going to get that same opportunity back again. You're never going to get those last 5 minutes back again. Those 5 minutes that have just passed, you're never going to get back again. However long this video is, if you didn't enjoy it and you thought it was absolutely rubbish and you're like, why did I sit and watch? You can't get that time back again. Or, on the flip side, you could think this video is really good and go, you know what? I'm glad that I sat for this amount of time and heard what she needed to say, because it actually stuck with me and it resonated with me, and this is something that I'm going to take along with me, probably for the rest of my life. I don't know. But it stuck with me and it's profound for me now. I think there's something beautiful in that, and it's time. Opportunity, it's very powerful, it's valuable, and once it goes, it goes. It's fleeting. Once it's gone, it's gone. So cherish it and know how important it is. Because, you know, when I saw a woman talk about how change starts when you're fed up and, you know, you want to see something different, sometimes you can fall into a rut with unemployment and you can be like, you know, you can kind of waste away a day, let's say, because you're just feeling down, you're feeling low, and he's a bit running low and you don't feel like you're quite where you need to be. But instead of sitting there and like dwelling on it, you could do something about it. You could act, you could do something. You could get up, act now. And I mean, even if it's something simple, the slightest bit of change, like doing your bed, making your bed. If it was in the morning, you haven't done it yet, brush your teeth, wash your face. Simple things like that. Creating little routines, creating little habits, small habits. I have a book on habits called Atomic Habits. Everybody knows Atomic Habits. It's widely popular and people have read it, and I actually have the book, and most of what is said in there is right. The small things, it leads to the bigger things, and you sooner or later you get to the bigger goal by changing small little habits. But you have to want to change. You have to get to a point of being so fed up that you want to do these small habits, you want to change your bed in the morning, you want to make it a routine, you want to start going to the gym, you want to start content creation, you want to apply for that job, regardless whether you have all of the requirements or not. You can't let fear stop you from doing things like that. I'm scared to apply for that job because I haven't got all the requirements. So what? Just apply for it anyway. Because you have reached a point in your life that you are so fed up that you need change, you need this. And applying for that job, you never know, that could take you to new heights in your life. That could be the start of the rest of your life. You don't even know it. It could change your life. So I mean, I don't know what I guess I'm trying to say, like, change starts when you want it to start. It happens with you. It doesn't happen with a motivational video. It doesn't happen when David Goggins tells you to. It doesn't happen when any other motivational speaker or life coach, life guru, or whoever's selling a life coaching course tells you to. No, it starts when you want it to start, when you decide for it to start. It's up to you ultimately to start, and you're fed up and you go, you know what? I can't live like this. I gotta do it now. Because the time is now. And the time is now for me to hop off of this video and hopefully see where this video and this YouTube channel takes me. And I really do hope it takes me far, but I mean, I'm not bothered. This is just me running into the camera. It's like a little digital diary, let's say. I'm just gonna do these videos from now on because I just felt like coming up on the camera and speaking what I feel is on my mind. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I should do. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video. And remember, change starts when you want it to start. Feel embarrassment, feel that emotion, explore it. Do the thing you love, that you want to do. Because why not? Life's short, live it. Bye for now.